That was Christ the Lord is Risen Today by Charles Wesley of the famous Wesley Brothers Band from the 1700s. And I played that straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. And by the way, on the second page of the song sheet, there is a much simpler version of what I just played, and two more verses as well. There were 6 verses, and it just seemed a bit long, but you can pick whichever verses you want to sing. All 6, just one, whatever you like. At the very, very end, I'll do a slow-motion close-up play-along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along, just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. All right, right hand I'm not going to talk much about. I didn't know how to describe what I did other than it's bold down strums with the lyrics. Christ the Lord is risen today. Right? Except I didn't always stick to that. I mean, I did almost, but it's like, all right, then at the end you've got, there aren't any lyrics, but I'm still doing that. And sometimes it would be, allelu-u-ia. Okay, I screwed up there, but you understand what I'm saying. I sometimes broke the down strums only rule. Hey, what are rules for other than to have fun breaking them, right? So the truth is there is no rule with this song. I thought it sounded good with almost completely down strums, and every once in a while I did an up strum because it felt right. And that was it. And that is, you know, if you're following the 2 universal rules of ukulele, have fun and be nice, most of the rest of it is negotiable. So, all right. That's all I'm going to talk about for the right hand. If you want to do just down strums, you won't be wrong, and you'll be doing 95% of the same thing I did. Now, as far as chord transitions, I'm going to go over the more complex version, the less complex version. The simple version on the second page of the song sheet is exactly the same, in the same key. You can play it together with somebody playing the more complex one. It just has less of the in-between chords. This has an awful lot of chords, right? This one has less of the in-between chords on each line, so you don't have to make as many chord transitions. That's the only difference. There are no new chords or anything like that. It just leaves some out, but it's still good. Okay, so I'm going to start with the intro, which is, in fact, just the repetition of the last line of the verse and the sort of segue that goes in between the verses. It's just the repetition. So starting with that, though, I'm starting on a G. It'd be like, sing ye heav'ns and earth reply, right? I'm starting with a G. I kind of roll out to a C. I don't actually pick up my ring finger. I just roll it out so it's covering the first string closest to the floor instead of the second. So, and then I reach across with my middle finger for that A minor, because coming right after the A minor, well, first of all, that's the way I normally form an A minor, but also, then you drop your index finger, and you've got the F. Then from the F to the G, you just have to kind of jump. There's nothing in common between those 2 chords, so sorry. But then I think, go either of these on that A minor second. By the way, if you have trouble with this, that little subscripted 2 means it's a higher position A. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What would this be? Those are all A minors up the neck, right? I just use that little superscripted number to designate which version of an A minor that I'm using, and that's not a hard one. It's just two notes there, right? But if you have trouble with that, you can always just play an A minor. It'll sound like this. Sing ye heav'ns and earth reply, allelu-u-ia. Sounds good, right? What I did was, instead of, I did this. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. You could just play an A minor if you want. But the way I'm doing it, I think usually I go with these two fingers, my middle two fingers, forming this A minor second, which is awkward. But I do that so that I don't have to pick up my middle finger when I form the F that's coming next. So, and then C, G, C. And again, you can sort of roll your ring finger backward. You don't have to pick it up each time. You can kind of like that at the end. Okay, let's go to the verse now. Christ the Lord is... Okay, pick up that and drop the F. Today. And sorry, looks like there's nothing in common between those first three chords. Oh well, just have to pick them up and drop them. Christ the Lord is risen today. Now from the G, I'm going to use my pinky to form that E minor. You know, normally I'd do an E minor like this, but I already have the G down, so I just drop a pinky and I've got the E minor. Now I pick it up and drop the F, C, G, C, just like we did at the end of the intro, right? Sons of men. Notice your middle finger now is staying stuck to the ukulele in exactly that spot, second line. Sons of men, right? So you got an F, pick up a finger for the A minor, drop two fingers for the D minor. Sons of men and angels say, so it's in common then too. Sons of men. Drop a pinky and pick up the C, but drop the F right back down. And pick up your index finger and you got the A minor. And jump to the G. And it's exactly the same at the end of the second line. Allelu-u-ia. Now we go up a bit. Again, I've got my rolled out ring finger there. So I just roll it back and drop a G. That's what I'm going to do. Raise your choice. Now it's my ring finger that is the anchor point. It's going to just slide up and down one fret. That's all it's going to do, while the other fingers jump around it. Raise your choice. And now you have to pick it up all the way. Sorry, from that G to the G7, you just have to pick them up and drop them down. But now I have my ring finger on the first string. I slide it up one fret to the C. Triumphs high. Again, it's C, G, C. Now it's a G, G, G again. Ooh-ya. Again, your ring finger is the one sliding there. Sing ye heavens and earth. Again, I drop my A minor with my middle finger so I can go. Drop one more finger and get the F. Reply. And we talked about this in the outro. Allelu-u-ia. Okay, I think I've talked at you enough. I'm going to go through the first two verses, slow motion, close up on my chord changing hand. You can follow along if you like. Playing along in slow motion is frequently good practice for being able to play correctly fast. So here we go now, starting with the intro. 5, 6, 7, and... For Christ the Lord is risen today. Allelu-u-ia. Sons of men and angels say, Allelu-u-ia. Raise your choice and triumphs high. 3, 4. Love's redeeming work is done. Alleluia. Fought the fight, the victory won. Alleluia. Jesus' agony is o'er. Alleluia. Darkness fails the earth no more. Alleluia. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.